Hello, frenzies. How are you guys today? I am vlogging. It's my story time today, so I'm going to be telling you a story about my bad roommate experience. Me living and sharing a two-bedroom house with 3 people, and how my stuff got thrown out in the hallway after the two-bedroom apartment in the hall in the passage of the apartment. So let me start from the beginning. What happened? I was living in a different place by myself, so I couldn't get any job, so I had to move to a different city. By doing that, I had no place to go. I had to end up live with some other people, move to a different area, different little small city with a friend I met, and it didn't work out there. That's a different story. So what happened? I ended up meeting this girl, and she had a two-bedroom. Her sister traveled to a different province of Canada, so we end up in this province here in Alberta. So what happened? I ended up sharing this place with her, and I didn't know that there was somebody else there that was sharing the apartment as well as me and her. So when I check it out, there was clothes in there which belonged to her sister, and she's like, my sister is moving out, so you can have the room when she's gone, because I'm gonna kick her out because she doesn't pay rent, and I need somebody to pay rent, and I have to end up getting government assistance to help me out because that's how much I couldn't get a job. That was a different, and I have to let you guys know about that. That's a different story. So anyways, I continue living there, and the sister came up, and we're all living together, and we all laugh, and they laugh at me, and they make jokes at me. And what had happened, she was on her way to some job formal, like a dinner, like, every year there's a certain banquet dinner that her job has. So her boyfriend was supposed to follow her to that same dinner, and she asked her sister. I thought it was me she was saying it to, but she called her sister name, so that's means she's talking to her sister. So she turned her boyfriend down, not telling the boyfriend that the truth, that she don't want nobody to see her with this white guy. So she said to her sister, "Well, we going?" The sister turned her down like, "No, I don't feel like going. I don't want to go." So she said to her sister, "I told you like a week ago, and now we're going. You were saying you don't feel like going." So anyway, she didn't argue with her sister or anything. So she turned to me, and she's like, "Do you want to come to this dinner?" I'm like, "Girl, you know what? I can't get a job, and the government assistance is not giving me that much, and I'm so stressed out. So I'm still looking for a job. I'm so stressed out. I need this job." What had happened, she got so angry that she's like, "You're so ungrateful because I put you up in my apartment." So I'm like, "Yes, but I am paying you rent. I'm paying $300 for 2 bedroom where 3 people is living in, which that 2 people have room and I don't, and one doesn't have any, which I don't have any. I'm like sharing half with another person on the bed." So what had happened? She's like, "You're so ungrateful. Everything I done to you, you're so ungrateful." I'm like, "Why now you're arguing with me because I don't want to go, but your sister, you're not arguing because she doesn't want to go, and you said it to her first, not to me. I thought you were talking to me, but you weren't talking to me. You're speaking with your sister. Come to this dinner." She get mad, and she grabbed my stuff from in the room, and she chunked it in the hallway of the building. And she's like, "Get out of my house, get out of my house." So I'm like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, "You helped me because you had 2 bedroom, which you lied, which you were sharing with somebody else, and you told me that person is going to leave. I am paying you $300 while that person is paying less, and that person has a room with everything in there. It's almost like I'm sleeping half of a couch and half of the room. So I don't have my own bed, I don't have my own room, and I don't have anywhere. So why am I paying you $300? And now because your sister doesn't want to go, you're trunking my stuff outside in the bathroom, kicking me out. So I said, fine, if you want me to leave, which is the month just began, so I just gave her my $300 for rent. I'm like, you have to give me back my $300 because this is the beginning of the month and I just gave you $300 for that month. So I can go back to my old apartment in the other city, and you give me back my money so I can leave. She refused to give me my money. She was cursing, noise, and everything. Then she decided, okay, I will give you your money if you grab your stuff and come with me in the city. I will go to the bank and get the money. I said to her, I did not give you the money in the city, but if you think you're going to just dump me on the street and not give me my money back, I said, give me my money. I will go to my place back where I had, and that will be fine. She refused to give it to me. She didn't want to give me my money back because she didn't have any, or maybe she had, but she don't like to pay. She's a person who don't like to pay back money. So she'll find a way to friend you up and make you come back to her and, you know, act nice to you. And she started doing that. So I'm like, give me my money so I can go. So she refused to, and she's like, start begging. She turned around, bring my stuff, and then she started begging me to stay. Because she's like, I don't have no best friend. My sister is not a good friend of mine. You are my best friend. So come back and stay. I'm like, no, I want my own place. I don't want nobody mistreating me. You know? Because I had my own place before I got there. I am paying you to rent, and I don't even have a room for myself. And the person had to control the room is not even paying $300 for it. So she friended us up, and at the end of this summer, she decided to get 3 rooms for me. Her sister boyfriend came in. Her sister boyfriend came in. I know, so in 2 rooms, there's 4 of us. Then her boyfriend came in, which is like 5 of us. And then her little niece come and visit, so that's 6. You see? But I still don't have a full room for myself. And now the sister take over the room with she and her boyfriend, which she's only paying like $200 and something, or $100 and something a month. She's paying around $340, $350. She's complaining it's too much. So she wanted me to pay $360 and take her room. So I'm like, where are your boyfriend gonna sleep and everything? She will sleep on the ground with her boyfriend. That's how bad she is. So that's my story of having a bad roommate, and that's why I don't like to have roommate. I know it doesn't sound bad for many people, but with somebody chunking your stuff when you're paying them and having bad things and saying bad things about you, you know what? That's a bad roommate. Many people may say that's not bad, but for me, I have been through enough and I decided to get my own place. So I am happy. So, if you like this story time, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.